Hi, it's me again. I haven't actually uploaded them yet, but I said a better day, really. I'm Greg, I'm an addict, and I'm in recovery. I'm a recovering addict. And do you know what? I've had such a shit morning. I woke up alright. I woke up fairly fresh. I'd done the Bible, listened to the Bible, as I do, as you're told to do. I listened to the big book of AA. Unfortunately, our sponsor's away at the moment in time, but I'd have messaged him. So what happened was so a friend of mine told me that they don't need to name that you don't. Why do you need to listen to the book in the morning? And last night they were like, why do you need to do a meeting at 5 o'clock? Why can't you do it when I'm at work? And I already do. I do a meeting at 7 o'clock anyway. And then if I feel I need to in the day, or if I don't feel I need to, because my sponsor says, if you feel that you don't need a meeting, right, while you're in recovery, then you definitely do need a meeting. So that's what I'd done the day before. And oh my God, what can I say? I woke up, and then first thing after that, why do you need to listen to the book? I didn't react last night because I've been a cunt myself. As addicts, we're selfish and whatever else. But I've just started to lose it a bit in my mind, thinking why can't people fucking get me? Why don't people get me? The only people who get me are the people that are in the groups or were in fucking rehab with me. They were the only people that got me. Because we were the same. And it was really so annoying. You offer them to do, there's family and friends intervention and all of that, but they still choose to go, no. They're not interested. They're not interested, and then they turn around and they're telling you that you're selfish. Well, hang on, if you understood or you came to the interventions that I mentioned, as you know, then maybe you'll understand that I fucking can't do. Just because I've had a few bad days and I buggered up on my tablets. I took them the tablets the wrong time. So not yesterday, day before, the morning, 2 days ago, I took my Dosset box of my nighttime tablets. So I have, and I ended up, I had a nap in the middle of the day. And I just couldn't, then I didn't wake, I woke up at 2 a.m. yesterday morning and was like, oh yeah, I took my nighttime tablets. That's why I'm feeling tired. That's why I'm feeling just all over the place. That's why I'm just about it. And then I'm there trying to ground myself. You're trying to ground yourself, going, do some meditation, do some box breathing. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Breathe out for 4 seconds. Then hold your breath again for 4 seconds. And then repeating. And you're... What can you say? I just... They don't get it. They don't understand that it's an illness. It's an illness. We take, but it's our choice to become addicts, right? It's our choice. We make the choice in the first place to pick up that first bag, or that first drink, or that first slot, whatever you're doing. Yeah, we made that become. We have addicted natures. That's our illness. We have addicted nature, so it doesn't go well when we make that choice of just doing it once or doing it, it don't, we started that, but we didn't start the illness. The illness is the way our brains are wired, and you can rewire it to a degree, but you can't get rid of that addictive nature. You have to sit there and you have to work on it every day. Even from people, I'm early in my recovery, but from people that are years in their recovery, and they say, no, we have to do it every day. Even people that have 20, 30 years, 40 years clean, They still have to do it every day. They might have to still do it. They still do meetings, some of them, and some of them don't. They might only do it once a week. But we have to work on it, because we have to, like, we don't want to go back to our like our habits. So we can break our habits, which obviously scientifically they say, I think it's 90 days. They say then you can break a habit, but it's not the habit. The habit goes, but you can easily pick up another habit because of the addictive nature. And it's not to sit there and say that you don't think about having a drink or some drugs or some, you know. It's a habit. I have a habit. I like a Red Bull every morning. You know, that's an addiction. But I've got an addictive nature. Like, I can't give up smoking. When I do, I just go onto the vape. I did it for 5 years. And you just can't... Yeah, you just can't circumcise it. People just... Like, there needs to be more awareness around it. Like, people, I think, even from maybe like a school age, like from secondary school, should be... awareness on like addictions, more than not just call Frank, call this, you know, not any of that. No, like actually make sure people understand and not to pick them out, but like make them aware, the kids aware of what, like, they learn a lot. They learn a load of rubbish half the time. Like, I'm not saying that like you can do maths, right, mental maths, whatever else, but at the end of the day, you can get a calculator and do maths. So for even for the 11th degree, like, as long as you know the basic maths and English. I'm someone that's stupid and comes, not great education and such, because I've got illnesses and disabilities and everything else but I have a degree and everything else, like, but it took a long time for me to get to that. And people, I just feel that the lack of understanding, and even the lack of wanting to understand, but maybe if it's drummed in like in the world, we would end up with less addicts. Like putting strain then on whether it's the health services or anything else, because the lack of understanding for it. Like, even you go to the hospital or to see a doctor, normal doctor, and they don't, like, I'm lucky, I'm fortunate, I'm under a mental health team, and because I've got other things from like ADHD, autism, and things like and dyslexia, and, you know, like, I'm under that, and I'm even on currently using the mental health flow thing. Like, it's not, but I feel that if maybe it was understood more, if it was understood by others more, right, like the environment and things like that, to that length, to a degree, we want to sit there, and everyone wants to sit there and go, oh no, we're not an addict. We go into denial, like, it's straight away, don't we? And we're not addicts. We're not that hobo on that park bench with a paper bag round the thing, just having a little swig. No, we're the ones sat in our living rooms, our curtains closed, having a drink. Like, that's an alcoholic. That's a drug user, you know, like, but people don't recognise that. They just think it's normal. Yeah, and then when people do come out and realise and find out that they are, they are addicts, and they've got an addictive nature, the illness of the addictive nature, we persecute them. Like, we don't sit there and actually help. We just judge, like we're reading the book for the first time. For the second time. Like, you know, reading on it, and that it's not understood. Like, if we understood it more, if it was understood more. See this big book here, we the 12 steps in it. We wouldn't have to follow the 12 steps. But a lot of people wouldn't have to follow the big to the 12 steps if there was an understanding about it beforehand. But there's not. And, like, for anyone that wants to reach out about it, like, yeah, I wrote this poem today. I wrote this poem as I was walking around the park, and I'm going to read it to you. All right, I'm just going to get up, but I'm going to read it to you because I think it's quite touching and powerful, I think. Right, and this is true. This is exactly as it was today. I circle the park again. Leash rings softly chiming time. Two shadows pull ahead of me. One grey as winter wind, one gold as afternoon. They stop for every scent of earth, like the world is still a miracle. The grass is damp with yesterday's rain. Pigeons are arguing in the branches, and somewhere a child laughs like the day has never known trouble. Then there is a tiny square of crumpled foil, glinting dull in the path, the quiet signature of a long night. I know the shape too well. Once it could have been in a doorway, a whisper, a promise dressed as escape. The old hunger stirs not loud, just a ghost tapping on the window. But the wind moves through the trees and the dogs tug forward. Unbothered by human wreckage, loyal to the simple task of walking. I think of rooms with folding chairs, of coffee gone cold, voices saying one day at a time, like it's a prayer you learn by heart. 30 mornings of choosing breath over oblivion. 30 nights of learning how silent sounds without it. So I step past the foil, not with pride, not even with strength, just with the quiet knowledge of what waits at the end of the road. And instead of anger or temptations, I feel something softer. Somewhere tonight, another soul is chasing that ghost, believing the lies that relieves lives in powder and paper. I hope they find the door before the dark gets deeper. I hope they hear the same whisper that pulls me back to the light. The dog pulls again, snow and sunshine on two leashes, and the park keeps breathing around us. I leave the foil where it lies, a relic of a life I've buried, and walk on. And today, that's what I wrote when I was out today. I was walking. Well, one dog was off the lead and one was on, and simple as I was walking along, and I'd been round the park, and it was exactly like that. There was noises, like I'm very sensitive to a lot of noises and stuff like that. But there was a empty packet of an empty wrap on the floor, and that's where that came from. Like that's, and I just want everyone to know that the addicts, there's help out there. There's help out there. I'm still very early, but I want someone to maybe watch this and even then go maybe read one of my books, or to shine bright and get that daylight, because I've never felt so good in my life for years, knowing that I've got another day sober yesterday. And I'm still sober now. And whether I take it hour by hour, day by day, minute by minute, I know that my higher power, my higher power is there for me. Like, I know a lot of people struggle with hearing God, the word God. Let's actually just put it down to reality, right? Let's put it to reality. 3 words. If you're going to let 3 words, like 3 words go through, and 3 letters, sorry, not 3 words. Like, well, why not go and be like, all right, instead of, it's the word God, but let's just use it as abbreviations. Then we're like, I'm going to give you some now. Group of drunks, group of druggies, great outdoors, gift of depression, guide of direction, growth or decay, grace over drama, get off drugs, give of direction, good elderly direction, orderly direction.